with the A7. Come on, guys. He felt frustrated, entitled to a pinky. These guys had better get with the program, or this shot will be like being blasted blindfolded into a coal bin at midnight. Getting pretty dark, Flap commented to Jake's disgust. The pilot squirmed in his seat as he eyed the meeting of the board under the Corsair's nose. Why did you stay in the Navy anyway? What a cracker this Le Beau is. I eat this shit with a spoon, Grafton replied testily. Yeah, I can see you're loving this. Me, I'm too stupid to make it on the outside. It's the Marines or starve. But you seem smarter than me, so I wondered. Put a cork in it, will ya? Jake smacked the instrument panel with his fist and addressed the dozen men milling around the Corsair. For Christ's sake, let's shoot it or get it off the cat. We gonna dick around till the dawn's early light? And here came Bosun Moldowski, striding down the deck, gesturing angrily. Off the cat! Get it off! And it happened. The Corsair came off the cat and Jake eased the intruder on. Into the holdback, the thump as the shuttle was moved forward hydraulically, off the brakes and full power, cat grip up. Cycle the controls, check the flaps and slats, now the engine gauges. Time to go. Jake flipped on the external lights, the nighttime equivalent of the salute to the cat officer. He placed his head back into the rest, just in time to catch Flap giving Moldowski the bird. Wham! As the G's slammed them back into their seats, Jake roared into the ICS. Yow! And then they were airborne. A pinky? All right. Not very pink, but pink enough. Engines pulling, all warning lights out, 8 degrees, nose up. His eyes took it all in automatically as he reached for the gear handle and slapped it up. With the gear coming, the bird accelerating nicely, the pilot keyed the radio transmitter. War Ace 511 airborne. Roger, 511, the departure controller said from his seat in front of a large radar screen in air ops, deep in the bowels of the ship. Climb straight ahead to 6,000, then hold on the 135 radial at 16 miles. Your push at 17 after the hour. 511 straight up to 6, then hold on the 135 at 16. Jake moved his left thumb from the radio transmit button to the ICS key and opened his mouth. He wanted to say something snotty to Flap about the gesture to the bosun, but the bombardier beat him to the switch. Hey, I damn near ejected on the cat stroke. What in hell was that squall you gave back there? You damn fool. I came within a gnat's eyelash of punching out. I could have drowned. If I got run over by the boat, you wouldn't be so damn happy. Yelling on the ICS like a wildcat with a hot poker up your ass. That's the stupidest thing I ever... Jake Grafton waited until the flaps and slats were safely in. Then he reached over and jerked the plug on Flap's mask. Silence. Blessed silence. Damn you, Tiny Dick Donovan. Damn you all to hell. The night quickly enveloped them. The world ended at the canopy glass. Oh, the wingtip lights gave a faint illumination, but Jake would have had to turn his head to see them on the tips of the swept wings, and he wasn't doing much head-turning just now. Now he was flying instruments, making the tack and needle go where it was supposed to, holding the rate of climb needle motionless, making the compass behave, keeping his wings level. All this required intense concentration. After 5 minutes of it, he decided enough was enough and reached for the autopilot switch. It refused to engage. Maybe the circuit breakers popped. He felt the panel between him and the bombardier. Nope, all breakers in. He punched the altitude hold button 3 more times and swore softly to himself. Okay, so I hand-fly this monument to Marine maintenance, this miraculous Marine Corps flying pig. He hit the holding fix, 16 miles on the 135 radial, and did a teardrop entry. Established inbound, he pulled the throttles back until he was showing only 2,000 pounds of fuel flow per hour on each engine. This fuel flow would soon give him 220 knots indicated. He knew from experience. The plane's maximum conserve airspeed. Would as soon as the speed bled off. Hit the fix, start the clock, turn left. Go around and around with the tailhook up, because this first one is a touch and go, a practice bolter. The second time he approached the fix, the symbology on the VDI came alive.